Hey everyone, it's Daxani. Welcome to my hashtag mermaid video. This is my third mermaid, and so far this is my favorite one that I'm really excited to share with you all. First off, this mermaid was based on a character design challenge hosted by an Instagram artist named Crider Illustrations. I hope I said that first part correctly. Oh my goodness. If I didn't, I apologize if I butchered it completely. But I'll go ahead and put her link to her Instagram down below in my description box. So for her character design challenge, she posted up the characteristics chosen by her followers through her Instagram story. She created her character using those characteristics, which is this right here, and so I drew something based off of those characteristics. And this character is described to be a female, a mermaid. She's tall, brown skin, an extrovert, lives in a warm climate, has long curly blue hair and blue eyes, no glasses, medium body size, girly style, has piercings and tattoos, and 3 words to describe her: bubbly, curious, and imaginative. Out of this whole list, I started thinking about the pose based on the 3 words to describe her, along with her being an extrovert. I imagined her floating above the surface, being nosy, and kind of, had her body in a type of shy pose. I know it said she's an extrovert, but I was kind of focusing more on the curious part. Like, maybe she's curious but cautious when coming up to the surface. But the extrovert part is the fact that she did make that decision to plop her head up above water anyways. And if she was an introvert like I am, I would have had her stay below the surface looking up, trying to decide whether to see what's above the water. Like a part of her is too scared to even to go above water. I would have her just stay below and have her looking up. But she's an extrovert in this case, which I strive to be. When sketching this, I accidentally forgot about the curly hair characteristic, and I drew straight hair instead, but I fixed it with ease by adding the curls. I guess being that her hair is wet, the curls are weighed down by the water, so I made them wavy. That's how my hair gets, so I kind of use myself as a reference when I wash my hair. It just kind of ends up, it weighs down by the water, and it becomes more, it looks more wavy, and you don't really see the curls until like at the very end of your hair. But her the endings of her hair is in the water. So next, I thought about the warm climate this character lives in, and I wanted to have a majority of warm colors. I knew for a fact I wanted to work with a yellow, or I guess more of a gold color. So initially I thought about using green and gold for her fin, but I wasn't really feeling the green and gold tail. Thus I thought maybe something that'll kind of go more with her hair, and I kind of end up going with like this grayish blue color, and with I guess gold trimming from her stomach, and then gold trimming at the end of her tail. The character's body height and size is described as tall and medium. I don't think I nailed the tall part of this. I'd say she's about average height, maybe even smaller. But as for body size, I added a roll in her waist, as she's turning. I guess to try my best to show my view of what medium size is. And I honestly think the roll that I created, that little crease in her stomach, where the side of her belly, I guess, and back, I think it turned out really well, and I think it looks really cute on her too. I thought I was gonna really fail at that, but I feel like it kind of complements her too in a way. And I even tried to show that in the upper arm by making it a bit thicker than what I normally do. So, another thing is they describe the character to be girly. And I just decided to go ahead and add the piercings that the character is supposed to have, and add more jewelry, add pearls, the hair accessory, as you can see, the seashell that's in her hair, decorated with pearls. She has like a little pearl waist accessory. She has a pearl bracelet. So I thought that was kind of, you know, part of the whole girly qualities. And on top of that, I made her fin sparkle, which I thought was very girly. So there's that too. And the tattoo that you see on the fin, I was thinking about adding, like, you know, some kind of like tattoo markings on her fin. But then, like, when the sparkles and the girliness of the jewelry came into play, I was just like, yeah, the little tattoo on her fin doesn't really fit. So I left it out. And so I just kept the tattoo that's on her arm. I was trying to add some to her face, but then I was like, nah, it's overdone. I don't want to overdo it with the tattoo. Excuse the motorcycle in the background. But so I just kept it simple and just kept the tattoo that's on her arm. The water was actually fun to work with. I kept it as simple as possible, but I actually like how it turned out. It looks really nice. It looks nice. And then, of course, to kind of add on to that warm climate, you know, I figured, well, she can, like, you know, kind of not look at the sun, that'll damage your eyes, but, you know, just the brightness of coming up to the surface. So I put the sun in the background and added some like lens flare overlay into the drawing to give that warm sunny heat effect, you know. And while I was putting like the filters on, the blue hair that I gave her kind of like turned into this gray. So I kind of added more of a brighter blue to make it, you know, stand out even more. Lastly, just when I was about to finish the drawing, I had to like really stare at it because I felt like it was still empty, like something was missing. So then it occurred to me that, you know, to add more to her character and to where she lives in this warm climate, I thought to add an island. Let's add some kind of like island behind her. So I added like trees poking out in the background behind her to show that it's from a distance. And honestly, I think it was the best decision I've ever made. It definitely makes her pop out, and, you know, to even give more to where she lives and all that stuff. So yeah, this is my character that I drew for Kreider Illustrations character design challenge. I really blew myself out of the water with this one. Pun totally intended. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening, and I shall chat with you soon in the next video. Bye!